Good morning, MMTs, 10:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is the dog days of August. It's 8/9 of 2012, and we're going to feature our update in the biotech index. And we've been involved in many players across the board. We said that 2012 was going to be a leadership index. We said that back over here in 2011. That it was going to perform, but we also said it would outperform 2010, and we did, and we have lots of coverage on this index and lots of names that we cover. Let me show you the names again for the new MMTs and the Market Maker School and other various programs we have. We've got Bellwether Amgen that came around nicely. Amlin's been bought out, but Bellwether Biogen, we love that one. Human Genome has been bought out and gone. What a flop that turned out to be for investors. But we have other great spots, Veritox, VRTX, that's done well, and REGN. These are all bellwethers. Gilead Sciences has been around forever, and it's a backbone of our economy. Amgen, they finally got it together, and we'll cover some of these individually. Right now, you can be aware of the names in the BTX.X, referred to as Amex Biotechnology Index, which we're doing this major August update because this is where we started buying. And I would just like people to be aware of that we did make this topping weekly pattern where we had the big reversal when things got bad in 2011. We were having to short a lot of the names that were going down at that time. We have lots of coverage back in 2011. You can find it on the YouTube channel. Okay? Now, having said all of that, it's outperformed again. And when we were down here, biotech is very important. It must lead bull runs over longer periods of time. They got to have these bull runs so that the broader market, when this is working, it's a big support for the bull. Now, let's go in here and let's take this top and this bottom in this time frame. Okay, let me right click for you, MMT. And let's go to the trend tool and let's clear those lines and let's go back to here now. Let's take the top. There it is. Let's take the bottom. There it is. Let's get about right in the middle of this half bar, weekly half bar, which is real important. Let's get right up here where we had that consolidation. We had that big burn there. We had that correction, and we came all the way down here. Now, what I will tell you is that this was a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, but we have had a weekly pullback in the biotech. That's why we're updating it and why we're good at it. This is going to be that major support level where this last little breakout happened. Okay? That means that the names that pull back in here, the leadership, are still going to be tradable in this particular index and cycle. I am updating our 2011 breakout. When we gave the coverage last year, we said 2012 would be a wonderful year, and it was, because it started right here, and we just made its all-time high right there, right off where this breakout started to this high as well. And you can clearly see here and now that we've got this shorter period that we're going to watch where these dips are in this range right here. Okay? And what used to be the resistances, when it had that reversal, and that was a resistance, it broke through here. And once it broke through here, we made that top. We did pull back. We tested it. Now we're consolidating it. But here's the problem. Well, below the 10-week and the 20-week, we will be looking at protection puts to protect the downside of the biotech index, because we will. And not only that, should we break this weekly support level, it's all going to be about 1,300 right here on the BTX Amex Biotechnology Index. If we break support, that means the leaders pull back into their bullish bases in here, and we trade the leaders. Let us not forget that one that we've always liked is Celgene. CELG has been acting nice over the last couple of months. So I conclude our major biotechnology index. Not only do I do it that way, you get to see it, MMT, what our future trade management will be.